Hey friends, just a heads up. In this show, we touch on mental health and some other heavier topics. Nothing too intense, but we want you to take care of yourself and those who may be listening with you. Also, all opinions are our own and not affiliated with 21 Pilots in any way. Listen with care, and thanks for being here.
Hey, welcome back everybody to Clickbait.
Hey, clickies.
Can I do it just one time, please?
Do what one time?
Welcome back to Clickbait.
Sure.
All right, that'll be the last time ever when I do that, I promise.
It's pretty fun. Every time I see welcome back or welcome to something, I always do that. Like Isabel, our daughter, I probably shouldn't have said her name, but anyway.
It's okay.
She got a dance email saying welcome back to dance, and immediately that's how I said it in my head, like automatically.
Yeah, everything's like that. Welcome back to dance.
Yeah. So
it fits nice with our opening song as well. So
it does.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Thanks for coming back. If you are coming back, if you're new, thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Welcome to. And yeah, it's been good.
It's been really good.
There's so much stuff going on. We'll get into
too much stuff going on.
We can't even keep up.
I got a job, you guys.
It's crazy. You can't keep up with everything that's coming out.
It's been insane.
I never thought it would be like this, but
I know. I think we started this like at the perfectly right time. We had no idea that this was all going to be happening when we started this. We had this whole idea of like, we're going to take this nice, slow lore dive, and it didn't.
Yeah, I guess it depends on who you ask whether it's the right time or not, because it's constant. Like I have to set my alarm.
It is for
tweets to come out and stuff, and it's bananas. But yeah, it's good. It's good to see everything getting so much attention. And Blurryface is like the trending number 4 trending hashtag in the world or Twitter, something. However that works, I don't know.
Whatever you want to call it.
But yeah, it's super cool, man. I'm happy for them, and I'm happy that they finally got some recognition for something as well. So let's get into that, shall we?
Yes, let's do that. But I want to ask you a question first. Are you of the fan base that wants to gatekeep the boys from everyone because you started when they were fresh and you know all the cool stuff about them and other people don't? Or are you of the, let's get them mainstream, get everybody knowing about them faction?
The second. I want everyone to know about them because they're brilliant. They're talented. There's so much that goes into these works of art they're sharing with us that I feel like a broader audience needs to know about it. I mean, there's so much crap music out there, and I don't mean to talk bad about anyone else, but there's some legitimate talent here that I want people to see and experience. And we already have the insider stuff. That's cool that there's that dedicated fan base.
Yeah.
But the world and the people need to know.
All right. Well, I think people are starting to know because our boys got a technical 3 AMA wins.
American Music
Awards for those of you that are global, because guess what? We are global.
Yes, we are. Turkey checking in.
Turkey. Sweet. So for our friends out there that don't have the American Music Awards, the boys won 3 technical AMAs. So that's amazing. I'm super glad. Obviously, congratulations are in order for them. They absolutely 100% deserve it. So they got favorite rock group, favorite rock album, and the soundtrack of Arcane.
Yeah, so that's the technicality you're talking about.
Technical third win.
It wasn't really like just for them, but they're on
it. But they're on it, and I'm sorry, the line is phenomenal.
Kicks ass.
Deserves
it definitely is.
Yeah.
I would say it's a contributing factor to why it
for sure. 100%.
Absolutely. Well, congrats, guys.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
Very well deserved.
I don't think they were there, so there was no underwear involved.
No.
I don't think, I mean, are they just giving up on the awards thing, or they just don't go anymore?
I don't think so. No, they were at, what's the one they were at that they accepted via video just recently for Clancy?
Yeah,
we were so excited that Clancy finally got recognition.
I don't remember, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I don't remember. So they are doing some things, but like, do you believe that they were blacklisted because of the underwear?
No, not at all.
I don't believe that either. It wasn't that bad.
Are you kidding me? All the stupid things that people do
seriously,
at award shows?
Right?
No way.
It was not that bad. I mean, most of their shirt was covering. All you could see was short. It's like wearing shorts.
Exactly. That's why they did it. It's not like it's
It
revealing.
was not terrible.
With some of the stuff that some of the female artists have worn and the antics that Kanye has done and he's not blacklisted. I mean, Seriously. It's stupid. No way. There's no way.
I don't know. I just keep hearing people say, oh, they're never going to get a Grammy again because of what they did. And I'm like, I don't think that's the case.
Who cares, man? They don't need them.
No, the Grammy can.
That's one thing I do agree with on the mainstream part. I don't care about the awards and accolades because what does that even mean in the grand scheme of things? I want people to know about them. I don't want to be living on 21 Pilots Island knowing how great they are and I'm in a room full of people that don't get it. But I don't care about the awards part.
I mean, I do because I'm an approval seeker, so I need that. But but I also, when people are like 21 Pilots, are they even relevant? And you're like, yeah, they totally just got 3 AMAs. They have a Grammy. They blah 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 blah. Like it's fun to like give proof that they deserve what they.
Yeah, maybe this is my opinion, but there's some absolute crap artists in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame that I think they just kind of do because of tenure and whatever. So it's like it cheapens the thing.
I got it.
There's so many people that have Grammys that are politically motivated or popularity contest or whatever that I just don't want. I want them to win for their talent. And if the academies and the people that vote on these things are not going to recognize the talent, then they can go screw.
Hey, something happened to the Grammys this year that I'm not going to point out, but I lost my faith in the Grammys. So
I lost my faith in Grammy a long time ago. That's a little personal.
Little inside joke there. Yeah. All right. Moving on.
We got some new theories to talk about.
We do.
Tons of stuff in the news. Many. There's just, like we said before, there's so much news to keep up with that we can't even do it. But the boys themselves posted a series of blue photos to X, Twitter, last week. What does it all mean? And then they followed it up by 4 red photos. So there was 4 blue photos, 4 red photos, and there was a reply to their post with the 4 blue photos. As we know, blue means defeat, according to Blurryface and other people and things out there. And red is the rebellion, and it's the color of the era.
Right.
Along with black, it's also Blurryface's color. But the theory out there is red plus blue equals purple. Is that the color of the new era? Has it been confirmed?
Yeah, I don't know. Red and blue make purple. It makes a whole ton of sense. And we did get quite a lot of purple. Even in Clancy, we posted a picture, one that we took personally, that was all purple.
Yes, a lot of purple imagery in the, backing up before Clancy, a lot of purple imagery in the festivals they covered.
Right.
For Blink-182 over a couple summers ago, and then tons of it in the Clancy tour.
Right.
For sure.
So a few fans are thinking that perhaps the Breach cover is not the actual Breach cover.
I thought I was the only one.
No, that's a thing out there in the TOP verse. But I don't know. All the merch on the page has the cover. I feel like I don't know. I'm torn.
You saw a theory posted by someone about purple itself. Why don't you get into that real quick?
Oh, yeah. So on the Facebook page, a friend of the 21 Pilots Facebook page, by the way, shared this theory. I thought it was really cool that maybe the purple is meant as acceptance, signifying the moment that you're like super tired, ready to give up. But then as like your last resort, maybe as we know, Tyler is very faithful. You lean into your faith as a way to cope and to help yourself get through this. And that helps you to see things more clearly and to embrace those like dark parts of it to then eventually grow from them.
Okay.
I also heard this could be a ploy by Clancy to get Nico Blurryface to believe he's giving up and then squash him like a bug.
Okay. Well, I know that we've said that blue means defeat. It'd be interesting. We should probably deep dive into this another time, what colors mean across other cultures and everything else, because I have a Dominican friend and she believes that purple in her culture and her country believes that purple is like a sign of death. And so she's always like, don't wear purple. Don't wear purple. It means bad things. So I wonder
now
if that's a commonly known thing, then red, blue, purple, death, Clancy's dead. Clancy dies, somebody dies.
But do you know what else purple is a symbol of?
Are you talking in Catholicism?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember, but please tell me.
Royalty.
Oh, yeah.
It is Jesus's color.
Mm-hmm.
And what have I been saying this whole entire time?
Tyler is Jesus.
No.
No.
Tyler is not Jesus. Oh my gosh, don't say that. Remember what happened to John Lennon?
Yes, I do.
Do not say that. Anyway, no. But again, with my theory that Tyler is going to do a Jesus savior, give up himself for others.
I can see
not
that.
Tyler. I keep saying Tyler.
Clancy.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where purple's coming from. Who knows?
Yeah. Who knows?
Who knows?
Oh my God.
I hate you.
What was that?
I hate you.
What was that?
Why don't you tell everyone what that was?
Well, I don't really know because there's a ton of things that have come out that maybe that is not Blurryface. It's on Blurryface's page where it shows up for like literally 2 seconds and then it gets deleted. So you have to really be quick with this. And luckily the people that we mentioned last episode, the royalty out there, they're really quick on it and they're reposting it.
Yeah,
I was able
thank God for them.
Absolutely. I was able to take this audio from a post on Reddit and put it into our system and whatever and make sure I could play it like that. But the imagery behind it, if you haven't seen it, you haven't seen it, right? And you haven't heard it?
Full disclosure, I am a big sissy. And the first one that I heard was really scary. And I didn't want to hear the next one. So I actually technically have not heard this. I've seen the videos. I mute it. I've seen the videos. Haven't technically listened to it. And I want to mention something that you probably are already going to mention. So I'm going to wait until you talk about it. But you also said people are saying they're not sure that it's Blurryface today. Actually, on, I believe it was Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody posted they actually found out the voice is from speech to text.
Okay.
So that's interesting.
Yeah, because I guess in previous Blurryface speaking on albums or whatever, if you speed it up, slow it down, whatever you need to do to make it right, it sounds like it's Tyler's voice.
It's Tyler's voice.
Right.
Right.
Like at the end of Paladin Street.
Which makes sense because he
RPM.
said he has two faces.
He did. You're
Blurry
right.
is
And
one of them.
so you mentioned the first one. The first one said, I check the windows, I check the doors. I pull the blinds, I pull the blinds, I pull the blinds.
I think it was just check, not I.
Okay, whatever. Either way, blinds and this time with this second one kind of rhymes. I'm guessing these are song lyrics from something. Maybe The Contract, maybe something later. I don't know. But I'm guessing that Blurryface or whoever this Bishop voice is leaking future lyrics.
Okay.
To the fan base. I don't know what it is. I don't care what it is. It's frightening.
It's terrifying.
This is stuff right out of a horror movie.
What?
Like legit, the first time I heard the first one, I was scared. I'm like, this is very creepy.
It's creepy. It's terrifying. It's really funny because when Stressed Out came out first, I didn't like it because the part about Blurryface, just the way he sings it and the way he describes it, it's scary to me.
Yeah.
It scares me. And so that was part of it. I was like, oh, I don't like this at all. Like, it's creepy.
I actually feel like I've seen a horror movie that like this before. I mean, it's with the clicking in the background. And
can I talk about the clicking?
Yeah, you can.
What's with the clicking?
So people seem to think because with the imagery of the post, it's also going through pictures and different frames. Okay. That it's one of those old school projectors that you used to do.
That's what I was just going to say. It reminded me of when I was in high school. I took an AP art history class and my AP art history teacher was ancient and everything was on the and we watched and it was a constant clicking. I don't know if you saw my face when I was listening. I was like, what is that noise?
Yeah.
And that's immediately what I thought of was this little clicky deal.
Well, and so people that are projector experts out there, I guess, if that's a thing, are saying before you run the projector in a school or whatever, you check the window, you check the door, you pull the blinds.
Sure.
And now we're getting to this next sequence where there's clearly a projector in the background. And then if you go back to overcompensate, when the days feel like the perfect length or whatever, they're showing a projector and Clancy's teaching.
Okay.
So there's just a lot going on here.
This is all clicking. Ha.
Nice.
Boom.
Oh, hold on.
Oh no.
You wanted me to delete that. I said we would find a way to need
out.
It. There it is.
There it is.
Well done.
All right. Okay, because when I first heard the first one, it reminded me of the creepy, and this is going to be another, like, how we're such huge nerds. Do you remember in The Walking Dead? Actually, it was probably Fear the Walking Dead. They had the radio announcement of telling people to, like, stay inside, lock your doors.
Yes.
All of that.
Mm-hmm.
It reminded me of that when I first heard it. It was like a warning, like, lock your doors, lock your windows, stay inside, don't call people, don't answer the door.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's what I got from it, too.
What if it's whoever this is, maybe another bishop? I don't know. Telling the people of Dima to, like warning them against Clancy. Like, this is going to be happening, because didn't the last one say something about wait to see what he's going to do or something?
Yeah, wondering what he will do.
Wonder what he will do?
Well, I have a question about that, too. It kind of says...
Like, what if...
I hear it as kind of wondering what he will pull this time. I hear pull instead of do.
Oh.
But that could just be my weird ears. But, I mean, time will tell what they are saying and what it means.
I wonder if it's like Tyler was teaching these people with the projector. I mean, that was an overhead projector, so it's not the same as the clicky projector.
It's absolutely the same. What are you talking about?
No, it's not. The clicky projector is a little round thing that you put the slides in and you click the button to get to the next slide.
Yeah, but it projects onto the screen.
Right. But the one that Tyler was using is an overhead projector that doesn't need to click. You have to move the papers. Yeah, where you have the
transparencies. Yes.
Yeah, correct. I'm a teacher.
Okay.
Do not.
You're right. And you're old.
So that doesn't have any clicks to it.
Right.
So it's a different type of projector, but it is a projector. But the point is he was still teaching them something. I wonder if that's what's happening. Like, are they trying to now, like, undo and warn?
I don't know. There's a lot.
This is too much. I can't.
There's a lot out there too where it's saying it's targeting Josh/Torchbearer because something to do with lyrics from previous songs. I didn't even get into it because it's just too much. It's too much.
It's a lot. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Full disclosure. I have stayed away from these two because I'm a ninny.
Yeah, but there's that.
Yes.
That broke this week. I imagine that it seems that Blurryface has weekends off. Good for him. Because nothing came out today.
Good for us.
And we're recording this on a Saturday. But I assume there'll be more on Monday. And I think there'll be more as we get closer to the June 12th 100%. Release date of the contract. So exciting stuff, man. It's cool.
Too much.
So the Breach album cover, okay? The photo that's been widely spread. And like you said, the merch is out there. Everyone's saying this is the album cover. Right. I had a thought. I had a thought that it wasn't because... all of their albums, except for Vessel, which is not part of the lore, have some kind of graphic design look to them, like a drawing. Blurryface's drawings of the circles. It's not a photo.
Okay.
Trench has this overlay on it, which makes it look like a movie or something. It's not a clear photo. Scaled and Icy is the dragon, which looks like a drawing. And then Clancy is all that weird kind of overlay. It's not a clear photo.
Right.
Having just a clear exposed photo of the two of them doesn't feel like their style. So I had this thought that maybe it's not the cover at all. People are just saying that.
Huh.
But I did some research so I didn't look like an idiot. And there's a graphic designer that by the name of Brandon Reich. He is at Brandon Reich, Rike on Instagram. He posted and said that it is the cover because he did it. He designed it.
Oh.
And it was after the cover or after the photo was released by the boys. And he said, I designed this new cover for their new album out September, whatever. Still a little skeptical, but he also did the Clancy cover. So he has credibility.
Okay.
And he posted about it on February 29th, well ahead of the album last time. So I'm kind of leaning toward maybe it is the cover, which is weird to me because like I said, in the lore realm, we've had all these well-designed kind of graphic looking covers.
Yeah.
And now we have this just extra clear photo. Of course, there's the imagery behind it and whatever, but I don't know. It just seems weird to me.
I can see where you would think that. I am leaning more towards the fact that it is the cover only because, like I said, if you go on their page and you pre-order the album, it's literally got like the vinyl coming out of it, like all the other pictures. I feel like it would be so much work to have to go back and redo all of those. And now, granted, Tyler doesn't do anything halfway. So he would just make the person do that. But
yeah, true.
But he has said that after this, things are going a different direction. Mm-hmm. So maybe this is just a look into what's going to be coming. Like if you look at, like somebody mentioned that Tyler said Lavish is like a look at future music. Mm-hmm. That's very them.
I think he said that.
Yes, I'm saying someone said he said that.
Oh, gotcha.
That's like them being them.
Right.
It's the music is going to just be them again, not this lore and these personas of Torchbearer and Clancy.
Or these heavy thoughts. Yeah.
Whereas this album cover is them. I know they're personas dressed up, but I mean, it's not an illustration, like you said.
I'm fine with it. I want to make that clear. I like it.
I like it. I think
not
it's
saying
awesome.
I don't like it. I just thought it was a little different, and maybe we're jumping to conclusions with that being the cover. But it appears that it is, thanks to the people posting on it. There was also a photographer that I guess took the photos, and he or she, I can't remember, they posted about it as well. And I,
Oh, that would be interesting. Did they post like
the same thing, same verbiage?
Or?
No, it was the same verbiage. Like, proud to have worked on this album cover.
That's really cool.
Breach.
Yeah.
So I'm good with it. It just seems different. But to your point, they're always singing about a cycle, and Vessel had the clear photo of their grandpa. So maybe this is the cycle, and now it's them.
People have compared the album cover to the grandpa's. Yeah.
So that's that on the Breach cover, and our friend, whoever it is, coming out and posting these creepy things.
Yikes.
I just wonder what it's going to be on Monday or maybe tomorrow.
Can we just, next time, can you do like the little cute kitten voice?
I don't think that has the same effect. But
I know, but it won't make me as scared.
Whoever this is if this is new Tyler Bishop, I like it.
I don't.
Oh, I like the creepy angle. It's cool.
Yuck. Yeah. It's so funny because I love horror movies, but I think I'm more like the psychological horror. Although this is very psychologically terrifying. So I don't know. I don't know what's with me. It really scares me. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, so moving on. And I'll make this quick. I just wanted to throw this out there because we're fans.
Yeah.
But this is a plea from us to you. Fans, friends, clickies, hear us out here. And we're not trying to come across as holier than thou or anything, but maybe it's because we're older. I don't know. These guys are human beings.
Yeah.
They may not want to sign an autograph. And there's a great shot or a video out there of during routines in the night at one of the shows in Europe, someone like forcefully handing an autograph book in Tyler's face, and he looks at it and then he kind of stims out for a minute and starts shaking and rubs his eyes. And it's a clear visualization that like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do your autograph right now.
Yeah.
Like I'm in the zone, leave me alone. So I don't know. I'm just like, and then people get angry about that. And it's like, you have no right to get angry about these musicians, these people, these human beings giving us this incredible gift of things to talk about, things to believe in, things to listen to. Just leave them alone. Like there's a time and place for all of that. Try to win the radio meet and greets. Do what you need to do. And I say that from, Mount Pius over here, because I did get to meet them and you got to meet them. And of course. But when we met them, it was clear there's no autograph. So I wasn't shoving a pen in their face.
We weren't allowed to take pictures.
Yeah,
we didn't try to, there's videos out there of people hiding their phone in their pocket during the meet and greets when they told you not to do that. But where this is coming from, I think we're on the same page here. There was a video that was recently posted, had lots and lots of views. And what made me really sad was that it's funny because I had never heard a bad story until this post. But people started posting like crazy about all these mean things that Tyler has done. Mean in quotes here. You can't see my quotes. But there was a video a woman posted of being at the tour. I'm pretty sure it was during Routines in the Night when he's walking through the crowd, but she wouldn't get out of the way. and he told her to be quiet and move.
Which is totally fine.
In a very...
It's totally fine to do that.
I believe a very diplomatic way. It was not mean. It was not stern. He gave her like a little look, almost like a dad look.
Yeah.
Like a, you need to figure this out right now kind of a look. And she posted like, oh, Tyler hates me, which whatever. It is what it is. I'd probably feel really bad too. I mean, I thought I was a reason for an injury during the tour and I still carry that with me.
You weren't.
Whatever.
And let's be clear that it wasn't to the boys. It was to a staff member.
It was to a staff member,
Yes.
not to the boys. But everybody underneath was like, oh, like my daughter asked Tyler to draw a tattoo on her arm and he wouldn't do it. But then 3 people later he did.
Right.
And she has never moved on from that. It's been awful for her, whatever. I wouldn't want to do that. That's going to be permanently on someone's body. And I doubt that's what he did to he probably just gave an autograph. I'm sure it wasn't what you think.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't there. You couldn't hear the exchange. It could have been something completely different than what you think. But maybe in that moment he wasn't ready. And then finally people were doing it so much. He's like, fine.
Yeah.
Who knows? But the point is, again, they're human. Read the room. Know when it's time to do these things. Like, stop touching people. What's with the touching of the people?
Well, and
you don't just grab someone walking by you normally. Why would you touch them?
I liken this
like,
to
it's just so weird.
When we move into the mountains and the hills where the animals were living, and then we get upset that the animals are tearing apart our yard. It's like we are guests in their domain where they are giving us their art. Granted, we're paying a price for it, so we deserve some, amount of, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you get it. We paid a price to see this. But at the same time, they are going out and risking their health and everything else to perform close to us, be in the middle of us.
Right.
And then we got people stealing their drums and shit. Like,
and
what are we doing?
Like, who takes the shoe?
Sorry, I said the S word. I'm trying to keep this clean.
Oh, sorry.
But yes, it's like, I just don't, it's frustrating. And
it's frustrating. They're going to stop being with us if we keep doing this.
Right. And my ultimate message here is I think it trickles down into the fan base when you're on social media. People start being nasty to each other when they have a difference of opinion or whatever. Luckily, it hasn't happened to us, but I'm sure it will as this goes on because someone's going to say, you're wrong and you're stupid.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
I just think that based on everything that they stand for and they sing for, let's be kind to them and to each other.
Yeah, for sure.
That's my only message.
This is my last plea. Like, think about this. Let's say you go see Hamilton if you're so lucky. Are you going to stand up in the middle of a song and ask them to give you an autograph?
Never.
Probably not. Also, I keep watching Josh, especially because Josh doesn't own a shirt, walking through the crowd.
He owns half of a shirt.
He owns half of shirts. And people's literal hands are like on his actual body. Like Taylor Swift's walking through the crowd. You going to grab her chest? Like, I don't understand why this is okay for men to just touch them all over the place.
And let's not forget.
We would not do that for a female artist. Why are we touching people?
We're dealing with two guys that have social and physical and emotional anxiety. Like, give them a break.
I mean,
how would you feel?
I will say, I took a picture of a sweat-soaked confetti from Josh's back because he walked past me and literally rubbed against me, but I did not reach out and pull said confetti off of his back.
Now, I want to be clear. Reaching over the railing for a high five when Tyler's
they have their hands
totally
out, 100%.
Because he wants that.
Yes.
But going above and beyond and overboard,
grabbing their jackets.
Yeah, it's nuts, guys.
You guys.
Come on.
All right, done.
All right, done. Off the soapbox. You have an update of something from one of our social media folks.
I do. TOP Shirt Nation posted an amazing update yesterday on Instagram. So again, that's at TOP Shirt Nation on Instagram. I've tried to find them. I don't think they're on TikTok. If they are, maybe I don't know what their handle is, but I can't seem to find them.
They're not.
This is absolutely mind blowing. It's one of the things we talked about in episode 1 with the unanswered questions that we had, right?
Yes.
I need to give these people some credit. This is some amazing sleuthing going on here.
And real quick, if I could add, this is what I'm talking about before with the community being a true community.
Yeah.
This person reaches out to the fan base and says, help me identify this. And the fan base comes and shows up.
Comes through, man.
And figures it out. And there's no, you're wrong. You're an idiot for thinking it's this. Everyone's working together to figure out this guy's flipping shirts.
I love this. It's amazing. And I don't know, like I've been following it since it even started. And I love that whoever's behind this or who the people behind it, if it's a person or more than one person, I don't know. They always post every theory they get. It's not like, oh, I don't think that's right, so I'm not going to post that. It's everything that people have thought. And I love that because we're all working together and you never know which piece of the puzzle is going to click and mean something else. So kudos to these people. These are amazing. But anyway, so they now believe that the shirts are part of the flashback that Tyler's talked about. So he's said these shows are a flashback. And they've matched the images to each of the eras. Okay. So they're as follows. The trench era, we had a jumpsuit photo at Phoenix. We had a Nico and the Niners photo in Columbus, night 1. And we got a Levitate photo in Auckland. Okay. For the Scaled and Icy era, we got live stream images in Melbourne. Melbourne? Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Sorry if you're listening.
Maybe it's Melbourne.
Whatever.
Who cares?
I don't know. Whatever. I just hope I said it right.
You're clearly not Australian,
apologize.
so it's okay.
And we also got images from the outside at Sacramento. For the Clancy era, we got Overcompensate at Dallas Night 1, Navigating in Houston, and Paladin Strait in Sydney. And then during the last leg, this is when the things got interesting. We already talked about that when we
things got weird.
Talked about this. Mm-hmm. We got images of Tyler during the live shows alongside imagery tied to Heavy Dirty Soul.
Which I don't get. There's a lot of talk
about
about
to the Blurryface.
There's a lot of talk about Heavy Dirty Soul. I recently rewatched the video. I don't understand. It's the gravitas and the gravity of it. I don't get it.
It's the loop.
Yeah, we'll have to do a deep dive on that, and I just need to study it. But it's
let's do Heavy Dirty Soul sometime.
Yeah,
then.
it
Maybe
seems
that'll
very
be my song next week.
Seems very important, and I'm still just kind of confused.
All right, so just like BFX, the Blurryface 10th anniversary, and the New Breach teasers are taking us back to the beginning, while they're also showing us what's coming.
Yes.
Okay, that's how the Heavy Dirty Soul ties in. Okay.
Okay.
For the Breach era, we got in Brisbane.
Yes, that's not what it says here, but that's what it is.
Okay. That's how you say it, right?
Brisbane.
I just forgot that. Yeah. We got the handwritten code that said "My subconscious for silence." In Zurich, we got a number code that was tied to seldom service. Barcelona, our number code said "no kin." Lion, the number code said, "Do you feel at home?" Although the L, they're not sure about. It looked like it was an F instead. So there's still a question mark next to that L, but that's what they believe.
Yeah.
Where am I? Oh, and in Glasgow, we got the number code saying, "Is this really you?"
I like the word fief. I might start saying, how are you fiefing?
How are you fiefing?
And this is how I fief about this.
I like that. This is what we still don't know. Will the order of the bishop shirts in the Latin American shows be relevant? Which, I mean...
Or the rest of the...
I feel like they have to be because Tyler doesn't just do things.
Or the rest of the North American leg. Like they didn't have Boston in there. They didn't have a bunch of other shirts. Were those just random shirts that they don't care about, or did they just not capture them?
Well, I'm going to get there.
Okay.
So we do have some unidentified images. And I think that's where those are all coming from.
Okay.
Because I was a little slighted that Boston didn't get mentioned.
Agreed.
But anyway, so for those remaining unidentified images, could they be from the Breach era? Maybe photo shoots, maybe music videos that we just don't know about yet because we don't have it yet.
Right.
So I'm hoping that when this comes out, it's all going to blow up and we're going to be like, oh, this is this is that, this is this. And they're all going to mean something at some point.
There were some at some point from that looked like they were from Digital Remains, right? With Clancy laying down with fire burning and whatever.
Yes. And that, again, might be some of the things that we have not seen yet.
That's definitely what's coming, I believe.
Right. I'm sorry. I just a really loud S sound into the microphone.
It's quite all right.
I apologize to those of you out there. I hope I did not make your ears bleed.
We'll figure it out.
All right. All right. I'm going to move into a little bit of a new segment here. As I've been on social media, I'm the man, the woman behind social media.
Yes.
I've been noticing some really amazing things coming out of these fans. It's maybe art. Maybe it's covers of their songs. There's one guy that does like takes their songs and makes them like wedding music, which is phenomenal.
Yeah.
So I want to do a new segment of 21 Pilots fans doing amazing things.
I like it.
And so this is going to be my first highlight. This first part of the segment here. It is a person named April McLaurin. Her TikTok is at April McLaurin. It's McLaurin _. And then on YouTube, it's April L. McLaurin. She has some amazing dance moves.
Okay.
And she did a 5-minute video covering like tons of songs from Clancy and her dance troupe doing these like, I'm flabbergasted. Like
yeah.
it was, I'm gobsmacked, if you will.
Nice.
It's just been, it was so cool to watch. And I shared it with our daughter because she likes to dance. And she was like, oh, I want to do this for my next dance. It was so cool. So please check that out. She's had quite a few views already. But if you haven't seen it, please do. I think I reposted it on our TikTok. So cool. So April.
Which TikTok?
Amazing. Huh?
What's our TikTok again?
Oh, it's at clickbait _pod.
POD.
POD.
Yes. Never miss an opportunity to plug our social medias. Come on now. Sorry. What are you doing?
Well, I mean, that all being said, I'm absolutely loving interacting with our fans on socials. And actually, one friend of the pod at Neon Bandito on TikTok shared this really cool thing about red jumpsuit apparatus.
Yes.
What?
I was thinking about how our daughter used to say it.
Oh. She used to say red jumpsuit apatosaurus.
Close, but not quite.
Anyway, I just thought this was super cool. I told her I would give her a shout out. So hi at Neon Bandito, if you're listening.
Hello.
Thank you for this. This was awesome. And I knew about it, but I didn't at the same time. So it was really cool that she brought this to my attention. So we know that Red Jumpsuit Apparatus is not a new band, but they are on the tribute album. And Correct. They are covering Not Today. Mm-hmm. And that's really cool because Tyler has come out and said that his very first live performance was of their Your Guardian Angel song.
Love that song.
So that's kind of cool. It's like a little like, hey, this is really cool that we inspired you. Now we're going to show you that you inspired us. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe it didn't. But that's what I'm going to believe.
I love it.
And I think that's really cool. So I just wanted to share that. Anyway, that's my segment.
I like that.
Yeah.
So let's get into a deep dive-ish, because it's not that deep. It's more like I don't know what the difference between deep and shallow is, but or the in-between of deep and shallow. It's like a medium dive, right? Anyway, into some lore. I have some questions for you and for the audience, and I don't know how they're going to give me their answers, but maybe through socials.
Oh, yeah.
But I have some questions. So there's lore videos versus lore songs.
Right.
In the Clancy live stream, Tyler was very clear to say, this one's a lore video. This one's a lore video. This one's not.
And it's also quite clear, too.
Right. However, I feel like 90% of the songs are lore songs, and some don't have videos.
Okay.
Why? Do they want us just to use our own mind to picture these things and try to put them together? Like, why are some deserve a lore video and some don't? For example, they've said that Blurryface is the start of the lore in general and that every song is for a bishop.
Right.
That would tell me that every song, including Tear My Heart, including all of them, it's escaping my mind right now.
Sure.
But even the ones that may seem like they're not lore, it would tell me that they are, because each one's for a bishop. Bishops are the lore. This is where the lore starts.
Sure.
Am I wrong in that? Like, does Tear My Heart have anything to do with lore?
Honestly, I don't know. That's one of the deep dives I wanted to get into was how, I mean, I've seen how each of the titles names a bishop, but does that mean it's about the bishop? And
no, it's like a song for them.
Come from? So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't answer that.
It's really weird, but like there's Hometown and Goner. Like, those are those lore related? There's several songs on there that just seem like. I mean, let's back up here. Like we've said all along, all of these are open to interpretation. We just learned that Miss McLaurin does interpretive dance to these.
Yes.
So whatever you want to do with these songs, you can. I feel like if you reach hard enough and you really are believing in the lore in this storyline, everything could be related to it. Even if you go back to Vessel and Self-Titled, there's stuff that points to what we believe to be lore now.
Right.
So
I think the beauty of these songs is that you really can make anything fit. Yeah, I think you can twist metaphors to really honestly mean anything that you want them to mean. So
agreed, but let's move on to Trench real quick. There's some that you definitely can't. Like I think it's a huge stretch to say that Legend, for example, or Smithereens has anything to do about lore.
Right.
Smithereens is a clear love
100%.
song to Jenna. Legend is about his grandpa. Like I don't.
But could it be? I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Could Smithereens be Clancy telling the Demas citizens, "I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna get beat to smithereens for you"?
Maybe
You could twist it.
Maybe.
I'm just saying.
Maybe Jenna is the ultimate bishop. Like how people think Jar Jar Binks is the Sith Lord.
I gotta say,
maybe she's the ultimate bad person.
and maybe somebody agrees with me out there in the universe. There is an image of a bishop in Paladin Strait that looks exactly like Jenna.
Yeah.
And somebody came out and said that like all the people that were the actors have been credited and she's not in there. But I swear it's Jenna.
And he does love to put her in.
And if you go back to the tear in my heart, is she Carver?
I don't know.
I don't know. All right.
Great question.
So what are we? We're in Trench?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Neon Gravestones obviously is lore. I mean, they show them in Paladin Strait.
And they have a video as well, don't they?
No, Neon Gravestones.
Oh, no, Neon.
Video.
I'm thinking of something else. Yeah.
No.
Gotcha.
The Hype has a video, but is not necessarily lore related, unless I missed something. I don't think I did. I mean, I'm sure you could. I don't.
I'm thinking.
I'm sure you could make it.
I'm disassociating right now because I'm trying to think of the lyrics and how it could be. Again, I'm sure you could make it that, but I think I remember hearing somewhere that it does.
Oh, okay. I guess I missed it.
Just like in going back to Blurryface, like we don't believe what is on TV has to do with like propaganda and stuff like that.
Right.
Which has to do with the lore, even though it doesn't sound like a lore-y type song.
All right.
You know?
We have Morph. Obviously.
Makes sense, yeah.
What else?
Nico and the Niners?
Well, yeah, but that's got a video. We're talking about songs that don't have videos, right?
Oh, yeah. Leave the City doesn't have a video. Levitate doesn't have a video. Or does it?
Yeah, Levitate has a video.
Pet Cheetah has no video.
But hold on. Let's get back to Morph for a minute, because I forgot that I wanted to mention this. So we're obviously calling back to Nico a little bit in this.
Mm-hmm.
But the above and under thing, what does he say? Above is blind belief.
Mm-hmm.
And under is...
You're asking the wrong guy because I screwed it.
Oh my God, I gotta sing it and I don't want to sing it into the microphone.
Oh, go for it.
No.
And under is sort of...
Oh my God. We're terrible fans. Like such terrible fans.
Pause. While she's looking this up, I think it says and under is sort of spleef, but that's not it.
No. Above is blind belief and under is sword to sleeve. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, it's sword. Sword what?
Just like I said.
I'm like, it's sword something. Sword what? So this really intrigues me. So we think about God and heaven and all that stuff, and it's blind belief. We don't have any proof that is
right
actually existing.
Yeah.
And when you say something is sword to sleeve, you're putting your sword back into its little sheath. You're giving up. You're done. I'm done fighting.
Oh, that's what it means.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
I don't know.
Oh, now you're making me second guess myself.
Well, you know, like when the Marines stand at attention, they bring the sword up to their sleeve.
Oh.
So I thought maybe it meant that.
Well, yeah,
but I don't know.
But they're...
No, it's out. It's in. It's like I'm bringing it up and I'm like ready to...
No, because he's saying... No. Because when you continue on with the song...
You're probably right. I believe
around is scientific miracle, so it's things we can prove, right?
Yeah.
Let's pick above and see. Let's pick faith, blind belief, and see what's going to happen for if it says if and when we go above, the question still remains: are we still in love? So when we're in heaven, are we still going to be able to contact each other? Can we still know each other?
Yeah.
When we're there, and thinking about that makes him think that going under is interesting instead, giving up.
Okay, I gotcha.
And not believing anymore. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally.
So now I'm wondering,
can you just be my song companion when I'm cruising down the highway? Like, hey,
totally.
Stop. This means that. That'd be really helpful.
It's so fun to like pick these songs apart. And like I've always said, I could be completely, totally wrong. The beauty of this is that's what I'm taking from it.
That's what I've always said about this band. That's what I love them so much. I
believe and I'm taking from this. So anyway, when we think about it that way, I wonder if Morph is lore related in a way. Like, do I want to just be a bandito and hide and give up? Do I want to
100%
keep fighting?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay.
I think it is.
All right.
So that's that. I would love people to reach out and tell us like your thoughts. This is all lore. Everything's lore. Every song's lore. None of it's lore. The lore is a bunch of BS. Whatever. Whatever your thoughts are. But there are clear videos where it's featuring the imagery that we know. Right. And there's some that have no videos, but very lore heavy lyrics. No Chances, for example.
Right.
Is all about lore. And I'd love to know. I'm going to do that as a deep dive at some point. Because I'm curious as to what perspective it's coming from, but we'll save that.
Now, how do you feel, though, before we move on, about songs like At the Risk of Feeling Dumb, where it's not a lore song technically, but he's very clearly in the Clancy Stole.
Right.
And they very clearly show him straightening that thing. Like it's a point they've made. Or what's the other one we were talking about recently? Oh, Routines in the Night isn't said to be a lore song, but we've got a bishop behind.
There's only
Josh.
3
we've got
that they called out on that album.
We've got Yellow Flowers. We've got the Red Eyes from Blurryface. There's so many callbacks to the lore.
Yeah, there's only 3
So how do you feel about those songs?
And 3 lore in air quotes songs per them.
Right.
On that album.
Exactly.
Overcompensate, Navigating, and Paladin Straight.
Right.
But every video, aside from like the Craving Jenna's version, has something.
Snapback doesn't.
Correct. Yeah.
Although we could make it that.
the lyrics you could for sure. So
well, no, it's not that. It's the lights at the end.
Oh yeah.
Is it Torchbearers?
Yeah.
Is that the Banditos? Who knows?
Yeah.
So I guess ultimately what I'm going to say about all this is like, if you try hard enough, you can make anything happen.
Well, that's a good segue into my song of the week.
Let's do it.
Which is Navigating. I just want to say right off the top that I picked it because I love this song.
Same.
And as we know, those of you that have listened from day one, all 4 weeks of you, that we are, I'm very big into the music and the musicality. And in my opinion, this song, along with some others out there, but this one especially, solidifies Tyler Joseph as one of the greatest bass players out there. Just incredible.
How about the drums of Mr. Joshua William Dunn?
I'll get there, but let me heap some praise on my man Tyler. Bass is an interesting instrument. There's tons of different styles. Mm-hmm. There's like stand-up bass for jazz. There's 5-string bass, there's slap funk bass, there's heavy metal bass, whatever.
Okay, so much bass.
Tyler can play like all of them, and he's right up there with the greats that people mention, like Cliff Burton from Metallica and Jaco Pastorius from jazz. He's good. And this song, I think, really highlights it. If you were able to isolate it or just really pay attention to the bass playing in this, it's incredible. It's so great. And then, yes, you're correct. Josh is a drumming masterpiece on this song. One of his best, I think.
I mean, hearing our son try to get those 16th notes on the drums, I can tell how difficult that must be.
Yeah. So
and I can't imagine also getting my foot moving at the exact same time.
Yeah.
And having that. It's phenomenal.
It's special. And for them to say that, or for Tyler to say that it's not his favorite and he didn't want it
so bad
on the album, it's like, Well, A, I don't know if they're messing with us, but B, like, I don't know, maybe he just didn't want to play it anymore because it's very technical.
I can imagine that, but I also can imagine he doesn't like the songs that hit too personally for him.
Yeah.
I can tell by his demeanor during the live shows when he'd get to those parts. You can tell he doesn't necessarily like remembering all of those things.
That's a fantastic segue. How do you know? How did you know? I didn't even put this in the notes.
So smart.
So we know what it means. We know it's a lore song because he told us it was. We know it's about Torchbearer and how he's not really there, but he's Tyler / Clancy's guiding light.
Right.
Which I find interesting because Tyler didn't want it on the album, didn't want it part of the show, and Josh did and pushed for it.
Maybe
which kind of shows.
It was a little shtick. Who knows?
I don't think it was. I think it just shows their relationship in real life is very much like what we believe through the songs, that he's there to guide him. And in this particular case, sorry, Tyler, but Josh got it right. This song's a banger. It belongs everywhere. It's incredible. And it should be on the album. It should be win awards. It should be praised. It's a great piece of work. So congrats, guys. But I found something on Reddit doing some research that really kind of opens up and blows a little bit of a hole in everything we thought it meant. And you know how most of the songs can have double meaning?
Yeah.
And we've always said that it's open to interpretation and however you feel. But what if this song is about his mom and a fractured relationship with his mom? And maybe I'm just thinking that because of my own, I'm not going to say mommy issues, but mom struggles. But what do the words my, oh my start with? M-O-M.
Okay.
Which might be a little bit of a stretch.
Which it's funny you said that because I love it. That's my favorite part, to sing really loud. But I always wondered, like, why is that there? Where does it come from?
Right.
So, okay, you got me. You're pulling me in.
It's repeated many times.
Right.
It can be an acronym for mom. But when our fingers touch, I feel my way back home. Could that be referring to meeting with his mom being a strong reminder of his childhood and living in his family home? Kind of like how childhood was iterated and stressed out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. My dad just lost his mom. I think that everybody leaves. It kind of gives a Pantaloon vibe if you're familiar with that song from Self-Titled.
Sure.
And if you're not, I'm not going to get into it now. You should know. If
How
you're listening,
dare you?
Well, if you're listening to this show, I would hope that you've listened to all the songs.
Hey, maybe we're introducing people that just happen to come along.
But in that song, it talks about a generational cycle. His dad is now motherless, meaning that he's next in line to become motherless in the family, him and his brothers. This would also explain the line, and now I'm trying to hold on to you because everybody leaves, recognizing that he's next and she's going to leave at some point. So then you hear, give me some advice. Mothers and parents are wise, right? We give advice. Sure. There's that whole mother knows best thing. But then he says, don't know how long it's been. And I know this better than anyone to show, give you a peek into the personal side of my life. As you become an adult, sometimes those relationships get fractured and you lose touch for one reason or another. And I don't know if it's well documented or not, but I think it kind of seems that way. Just what's out there online. I don't know. I might be speculating, and sorry.
I feel like there's some, I
feel like
it's not our place to discuss his personal life. But reading between some lines, and we could be totally wrong, but reading between some of the lines, it kind of seems like there might be something going on. Also, it reminds me of the part in, oh my gosh, what song is that? I love that song and I can hear it in my head right now. When he says, good day.
That's the next paragraph I was going to get to.
You really should put your notes down.
No,
friend.
This is great. This just shows how in sync we are.
Anyway, he says, broke the news on mom's vacation.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe there's something there that maybe happened between them that kind of is a little bit of a touchy subject.
Yeah. And then I think, the main theme of the song is disassociating. I'm navigating my head. That is personal meaning to me.
Right.
As you know. Mm-hmm. I disassociate a lot. Mm-hmm. I navigate my head a lot, probably too much. And I think that a lot of the navigating that I'm doing has to do with trauma from family, trauma from other things, that disassociation with family and that disconnection. So I don't know. I like this theory a lot that this person put out there. It makes sense, I think. Mm-hmm. But then it's also, about Torchbearer and there's the whole My Blood thing at the end of the video. So there's a lot going on with this one. I picked it because I'm still learning about it. Full disclosure, I don't know everything about anything. And musically, I love it. I can't get enough of it.
It's amazing.
Every time it's on, I turn it up louder. I've listened to it back to back. Sometimes it's incredible. So there you have it.
Can I say a couple things here?
Of course.
I want to talk about psychological terms here. I think it's super important that people understand this. Did you realize that there's actually two words that sound very similar in psychology? There's dissociate and disassociate.
I didn't, but now I know.
Okay. I fear that people believe Tyler's definition when he says disassociate, I'm navigating, they're thinking the dissociate definition. So I want to clear this up here. So dissociate is like My Blood, when the little boy had such a bad trauma and losing his mother that he created a whole other person, which is what we see here in My Blood, which when I cover My Blood, I'll get deeper into. But what dissociating is, is it helps a person cope with things that they're not able to bear. So it's traumatic situations, their psychological state, their brain actually keeps them from those things. It makes up stuff so that they don't have to deal with that.
Yeah.
This happens a lot with schizophrenic people. Mm-hmm. A traumatic experience literally fractures their brain and gives them a whole separate personality to deal with that thing.
Right.
Because they can't handle it personally inside.
Yeah.
But what's very important to understand is dissociating is involuntary. You're not choosing to do this. It's not a conscious choice.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Like you see in schizophrenics. Yeah.
And I feel like people are thinking that Tyler is saying that version of the word.
Well, it doesn't help that they do the My Blood at the end of the video.
Exactly. And I think that's why people are thinking this. So I want you to understand, Tyler is very clearly saying disassociate.
Oh, yeah.
There's that extra syllable in there. Because what disassociation is it's a continual decision that someone makes to avoid a situation, a feeling, an emotion. So for Tyler specifically, it's people leaving him in this song.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a conscious decision that we make to actually avoid that emotion at all costs. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody understands that. We point that out, that I think people are thinking he's dissociating, becoming someone different. Oh, it's Clancy. He's becoming Clancy. He's becoming Blurryface. No, he's not. He is very clearly saying disassociate.
Yeah, but what we've been seeing as the lore take shape here is that he is disassociating from Torchbearer. And that's what the video shows, is he's on his own. Yes. But when things get really tough, Torchbearer shows up and gives him a hand, which I think happens in their real life.
Right.
So, which is how this song got on the album.
I also, from a very personal level, I don't want to get too deep into the personal situation here, but this song really hits me. If you don't know what attachment theory is, please look it up. I am very anxiously attached because I feel like people are leaving me all the time. So this, I feel real deep down inside.
Yeah. You feel it. You feel it in your bones. And I do too, for other reasons. Yeah.
And again, that feeling like someone's leaving me thing, I will disassociate and break away from that as much as I can, because it's something that we don't want to feel. So yeah, I've always had this theory. Tyler, if you don't know, dude, you are anxiously attached. Look up the attachment theory.
But we're holding on to you, buddy.
We are holding on to you. We are not leaving.
And that's what the fans quickly latched onto during the show, is when they started doing the, whatever it was called, the project with the colored paper. And at one of the shows, he almost broke down and was like, I see you, and couldn't sing the lyrics. So it's pretty incredible to let him know that we're not going anywhere.
We're not leaving.
Yeah. But unfortunately, we have to leave this episode.
But we do have to leave the episode.
Because as Blurryface told us, should I play it again? No. We got to check the clock.
Nightmares.
It's getting a little long. So But I think this was a good one.
It was.
Yeah. At least I enjoyed it.
As per usual.
Thanks for educating me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And again, follow the socials, Instagram and TikTok at clickbait_pod. And see us out there on the socials, all the creativity and all the things you are seeing if you're a follower. All thanks to my partner here. Incredible.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
Tell all your friends.
And let everyone know that we are Clickbait, and so are you.
Stay alive, friends.